Hello everyone, I'm Paul and this is problem 2515. Shortest distance to target string in a circular array. This is an easy problem and here I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given three variables, an array with words, a string target, and an integer start index. And this array with words is circular. This means that after the last index we have index 0 and before index 0 we have the last index. Now we start from start index, in this case index 1, and we can move either left or right. Our job is to find the shortest distance to reach target, and if we don't find target in the array we return -1. In this case the target is high, so if we go to the left, here we have high and the distance is 1. If we go to the right, we have high at index 3 and the distance between index 1 and index 3 is 2. So we need to return the minimum distance to reach the target, and the minimum between 1 and 2 is 1, so the result here is 1. Now what if we're given something like this? Here the target is high, we start from index 0, so we are here, and we see the target 2 times in this array, at indices 2 and 3. So maybe you are thinking about keeping the minimum between the distance from 0 to 2, which is 2, and the distance from 0 to 3, which is 3. The minimum is 2, so maybe you are thinking about returning 2, but this is wrong. Why? Well, because this is a circular array. This means that before index 0, we have the last index, so we can move one step to the left, and that's how we reach the target in only one step, so the result in this case is 1. The trick here is the following. We can iterate words from left to right, and as soon as we find the target, we have two ways to reach this index. We start from 0, and we can move either left or right. In both scenarios, we can reach this index. If we decide to move right, we can take this index 2 minus the start index 0. Now, if we decide to move left, we can take the total amount of elements minus the distance that we have if we decide to move right. Here we have 4 elements in the array, minus this distance 2, the result is 2. So if we decide to move left, we have 2 steps until index 2. And the minimum between these two numbers is 2, so the result up to this moment is 2. Now we are here and this is equal to the target also. So we start from index 0 and we have two choices. We can move either left or right. If we decide to move right, we take this index 3 minus the start index 0 and this is 3. If we decide to move left, we take the total amount of elements 4 minus the distance that we have to the right, which is 3, and the result is 1. This means that if we move left, we have one step until this index. And the minimum between 1 and 3 is 1, and 1 happens to be smaller than 2, so the result is 1. And for the final scenario, let's say that we are given something like this. The target is high, we start from index 3, here we have 2 targets, and we can still iterate this from left to right. As soon as we find one target, we have 2 ways to reach this index. If we start here, we can move either left or right. If we decide to move left, maybe you are thinking about taking 0 minus 3, and this is minus 3, but the distance here is positive 3, so we should take the absolute value of 0 minus 3, and now the result is positive 3. So remember to use absolute values. Now, what if we move to the right? Well, we can do the same. We take the total amount of elements, which are 4, minus the distance that we have to the left. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. This means that if we decide to move right, we can reach the target in one step. The minimum between 3 and 1 is 1. Next we are here, and this is the target also. So we have 2 ways to reach index 1. If we decide to move left, we take the absolute value of 1 minus the start index, and this is positive 2. If we decide to move right, we take the total amount of elements 4 minus 2, which is the distance to the target if we move left. This is equal to 2, meaning if we decide to move right, we are 2 steps away from index 1. The minimum between these two numbers is 2, and 2 is greater than 1, so we keep 1 in the result. Next we are here, and this is not the target, so we can continue. Finally we are here, this is not the target neither, so we can continue, and now we are out of bounds. So the result in this case is 1. Time complexity for this approach is big O of n because we have to iterate every word in this array, and space complexity is big O of 1. So with this in mind, now let's go with the code. First, we can say that n is the length of words. The result is initially positive infinity because we are looking for the minimum number, and now we can iterate every word. So for I in range n, we check if words at the current index is equal to the target. If this is true, we can update the result. For the first distance, we take the absolute difference of the current index and the start index. And now we can say that the result is the minimum between what we have in the result, the first distance, and the second distance, which is nothing but the amount of elements minus the distance. After doing this, we can return the result. But this might be positive infinity, in which case we don't have the target in the array. So in this case, we have to return -1 instead. We want result if result is different from infinity, else -1. So now this is the entire code. Let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.